So here we are, finishing it up, contract versus covenant. Covenant, relationship-oriented, durative. Contract, thing-oriented, specific period of time. Those are the kind of the guts of it. Obviously, from what's gone on before, you know where I land in terms of what I think is the goal, what we should be aiming at. Transformation versus transaction. But here's the question, or the series of questions I want to leave you with. How would covenantal thinking transform our relationship with others? People we live with, people that are our extended family, people that we work with. How would thinking about what we're doing, what we're about, in a covenantal way as opposed to a contractual way, how would that transform it? Transform the relationship. But I think it's especially important for those kinds of work relationships, whether they're clients or whether they're coworkers. And especially for this class, as we think about nursing priorities, are your patients covenant partners in some way, or are they contract partners? And how does thinking about your patients in one of those two ways impact care? Or does it? I'm not saying that it does or doesn't, or how does it impact you as you give the care? Maybe the issue isn't the care, maybe the issue is us. So those are some questions related to that. And then on a broader level, I mentioned it earlier, talking about Facebook and Twitter and so forth. I wonder, as I've contemplated and prepared for this series of lectures, how the internet has fostered or marginalized covenantal relationships. Has it been good for us, or has it been bad for us? You know, most of us find ourselves on one side or the other, whether a little right of center or a little left of center, on political kinds of ideas. And it would be easy, especially in the political climate in which we find ourselves today, to point to a person. That person caused this. But is that the case? Has that person caused this, or has the strife that we feel sometimes, has that come out of something that preceded a given individual holding office? And do we really have the right? These are questions I'm asking myself. Do we really have the right to approach our virtual self in a way that's radically different from who we are in person? Used to say, you know, one of the things that you value about this person or that person. I have a friend named Jerry. He's the same person in person, at his home, and in public. He's the same person. There's a genuineness and an authenticity about him that I really value, and I wonder if I'm the same in person in my home as I am out. So that leads me to ask about my internet self. Am I the same person there as I am in my home? Do I talk to people there the same way I would in my home? How does a covenantal approach to life and relationships impact my internet self, impact my students, my parishioners, my patients? It's been my extreme joy and honor and privilege to teach this class. Thanks for the good feedback that we've been getting. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your attention to these matters and the way you've been digesting and working all term long. Just a little bit longer and you'll have made it. Another step along the path to success in getting that degree. I'll see you later.